All right, folks, welcome to another week. Welcome to Monday. Let's get ready to get some. First of all, let's go through the general warm-up this time. We're going to go through each thing. You're going to do each thing for 40 seconds total. The first forward arm swings, you start off thumbs down. Forward swings, 5 seconds with the thumbs down, 5 seconds with the thumbs forward, 5 seconds with the thumbs up, and then gradually open it up. And the remaining 40 seconds do full, big double arm swings forward. You do the same thing to the back, 5 down, 5 forward, 5 up, and then full swings. From there, you go into monkey stretch, 40 seconds here. From monkey stretch, you go front to back, 40 seconds here. Then swing it wide. Open up your stance on this one. Bend your knees a little bit, and really let yourself get a stretch through the back. After this one, go into right arm forward, left arm back. Thumbs should touch at the top. And you want to swing from the hips. Keep your shoulders, keep your arms as relaxed as possible. Think about letting the arms drop and swinging it and getting more momentum through it, generating power from the hip versus just generating power through the shoulder. Then you switch directions, opposite way. After that, hip circles. Again, widen up the stance, big circles like you're working a very large invisible hula hoop. 40 seconds one way, 40 seconds the other way. Then knees, high knees, get the knee up to the hand. And you also want to lean forwards a little bit. You want to feel the stretch through the opposite leg, the leg that's down on the ground as well. So you're using the flexor to bring the knee up, and you're stretching the flexor by pushing the hip forward on the opposite foot. After that, you finish up with 60 seconds of jumping jacks. From there, 10 and 10, 10 walkouts, single push-up, then 10 corrective squats, maintaining good contact with the ground. After that, go in and do your stability plus circuit. You can find that in detail in a previous workout. From there, we're going to go through our first circuit. First circuit, we're going to go 5 rounds. It's all body weight. We're going to start with 10 squats. Just work body weight, but be quick at the top. Come up to the toes briefly, drop right back down, and the arms go forwards on the way down, back past the hips when you come up. 10 of these. Then you're going to go down to the ground, 20 mountain climbers. Then you got 10 squat jumps. Squat jumps are a little bit different. We don't have to go all the way down on these, but you're jumping up, right? So you're going to be a little bit shallower, more explosive, and the hands are going to go forwards as you jump instead of backwards as you come up. So the squat jump is really a very, very different squat than the air squat. Squat jumps, 10 times, and then right into 5 high tuck burpees. Have fun with that. All right, folks. So for this next part, the main work, we're going to be working several different exercises for specific descending amounts of time. So what we're going to start off with is the squat high pull. That's going to be for 30 seconds. Then you're going to go into kettlebell swings. That's going to be for 25 seconds. Then you got 20 seconds of G squats. Then you've got 15 seconds of overhead press. So you got 30, 25, 20, 15. After the 15 seconds of overhead press, you drop down, you do 15 seconds max push-ups. Great form. Just really be aggressive. Make it like the last 50 of a 200. And then you finish up with 15 seconds of plank, just holding it together, focusing on the core. Just hold a really nice plank just for another 15 seconds. You can do this with a kettlebell. For those of you who aren't privileged enough to have a kettlebell, I've decided to use the bug out bag again to show you how to do this. So the first thing that I do is I cinch the straps up all the way. I want these straps to be as short as possible because for most of this, I'm going to be lifting the backpack just like this so that it's a little bit shorter. If I'm lifting it like this, it's just I don't get enough of a squat. So I want to have it down like this, lifting it, holding it from the straps. For the overhead press, I'm going to adjust my grip a little bit, and I'll show you how to do that when we get to that. So here we go. Let's just get started right here. Got 30 seconds of high pulls. So getting the elbows up high, good posture. You can load up this backpack as heavy as you need to. Like I said, mine's only 25 pounds, but if I swapped out some of those lighter items for some heavier goods, then we can make this a little bit more serious here. Also, if I wanted to, I could be lifting from an elevated position and get a little bit more clearance out of that, but this is just fine for now. From here, we're going for swings, 25 seconds. It's actually really comfortable doing this swing with the backpack here. My technique is not compromised at all. Work that breath. Next, we're going to go into G squat. 20 seconds here. And then overhead press 15, I want to grab high here. Keep the arms in tight. Then drop the bag right into push-ups. Then hold that plank. Nice and stable. Get a good breathing pattern in here. Keep your shoulders tight. Keep your back nice and straight. Then take 2 minutes rest. So you got 2 minutes on, then you got 2 minutes off. It's a 1-to-1 work to rest. You're gonna go through this 10 rounds. First couple rounds, it should feel pretty easy. Unless you're like Bermudez and you've got that 50-pound kettlebell, then you're gonna work a little bit harder. But if you're like me, using a 25, 30, 35-pound bug-out bag, it's really not gonna get hard until you get about halfway through. Just like a 200, right? Any chump can swim the first 100 of a 200, but it takes a champion to finish that thing up. So make sure you get through all 10 rounds and keep it high with the reps. Count your reps. Make sure you're staying consistent or even finding areas where you can improve and increase your speed, increase your intensity. After this, if you have the luxury of having a partner with which to work, get through a partner stretch. Even if you don't have a partner, make sure you take the time to get some stretching on your own. All right, let's get after it this week. Get some.